Hello, this is Nancy reporting in for her 30-day live, 30 days of challenge. Let me see where I can be. I am doing my 30-day challenge. Today's day, you like my little background? It totally fits what's going on for me. Today's word today, see? Play of words. Today's word and subject is all about playgrounds. Whew. Tell you what, I know myself to be a fun-loving, happy person. And through all of the fun little challenges and tribulations I've put myself through, been in, and are coming out of, I realize that playground is the absolute best thing in the world. And by doing these lives every single day that I've been doing it for the last 21 days, I'm on 22, it's pulling out my personality, it's pulling out my awareness, and it's pulling out my greatness of my truth, my authenticity, and the person that I came in as and for. Not just as to be, as and for. And in today's society, it is to me, in my heart, is the absolute perfect scenario to have asked me to come live and share my world for myself. So, you like my little girl in the back, lady in the back with both of them actually, two Native Americans wearing Santa hats. One is not. Again, playful. I have been known, and I used to be in school, I was not one of the most conforming kids. I always said what I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it, to that degree of not getting busted by my parents. And I did a really good job. I only got suspended once because I told a teacher not to spit on me. Other than that, was pretty fun. But as I said yesterday, if you've watched the lives, as I said yesterday, I became an adult very, very, very young. And I thought it was the right thing to do. I thought I could be a really good adult. I thought that I could be really happy. And I tried the adulthood. It didn't work. I had the perfect situation, except everything perfect broke and became not perfect. So through everything, I came up with my project, Life's Paradise. Life's Paradise is about me walking across the ocean water onto my island. And that island has every single aspect of what authenticity, what life is, what playfulness was, what being who we really are, as connecting, unplugging from society, connecting into the universe. Every single aspect of how to own and propel my life to the greatness that it's meant to be, and to invite every single human being out there that wants it, or being animals or whatever, being out there who want to experience life to the greatest fulfillment possible. And what better place to do than to go onto an island? On that island, there is a playground, and I call it Connection Rocks due to the fact that connecting rocks, being connected rocks, and being disconnected sucks. And by being disconnected, that's where the fears, the traumas, the dramas, the lies, the cheaters, the thieves all jump in and play with beautiful people like me. And today, actually yesterday, but today I've been going through realizing what happened in my life. I feel so blessed and so excited that talking about the playground is perfect for me. Absolutely perfect for me. Because I went out shopping today, went to 3 stores to get some food, come home, my electricity is off for the day. Talk about a playground. I found out that the lifestyle, the people, and what I've always been around, I should say the ones that I always chased after, were not playful. There was no playfulness. I always tried to get people to be happy and play and play and play. And I look, as a kid, I always had friends who wanted to play as long as I did something. That was the way it is. It's like, hey, if you want to do something, come, I'll do it for you. I'll do it with you. And today I am processing through one. It was an ingrained, imprinted energy, a pattern. It's an energetic conglomeration. And I realized that there's no way I could be living on my playground if I continued that pattern, continue accepting the pattern. And after talking to a real good friend of mine today, I feel free. And I know that it's free. So my playground consists of the old day playground where there's swings and merry-go-rounds and teeter-totters and sand. What? There's sand on the ground. And all the unsafe things, places, bars you can climb, and hang upside down and everything. And you get to spin around and do everything that realigns us to ourselves, realigns us to the truth of who we are, which is the highest frequency ever of energy, to where we feel amazing and we pull in things and things just come to us and it's like, whoa! I just remember I see kids and I see them spin around circles or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God, that is so awesome. So the concept of a playground in life for me is to be able to take our lives, my life, and separate components of it to where I can find what is playful, what is not playful, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, what makes me laugh, what doesn't make me laugh, and all of that. And I get to separate the things that don't feel good or don't resonate for me or just hurtful or mean, and I get to separate them and say, this isn't who I am, so who I am is this person. So how is it that I want to play? So I came up with a concept, sandboxes. Does anybody remember sandboxes? Loved sandboxes. You get sand everywhere, just like at the beach. And what I have is this big sandbox around me. And when something doesn't feel loving and kind, I step into that sandbox and I go, show me the components of what is in that part of my life. What is it that gets me to not feel good? And yesterday, I found a very, very huge nugget. And today, I'm allowing that sandbox to be cleared out. It's kind of like a litter box, you just kind of scoop the out, And it is a playful concept. Playful concept. Life has been taught to us to be so dramatic and so heavy and so process. And when you go through your process and you go through therapy and you go through regression or whatever we do, it's so heavy. And I don't enjoy it, like it, or consider it fun. We all have bad days. That's fine. But when I look at my sandbox and I say, what is sitting in my sandbox? I want to be around people who are going to show me where the caca is or what the caca is, to be able to say, scoop this one out, scoop this one out. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. I've been scooping out the caca out of my sandboxes, but when there's a situation, I stand in my sandbox and I play in it until I'm scooping up caca going, I don't want this caca here. Or a friend comes in and plays with me and says, this is this. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even know that. And people have considered me being the therapist. And I don't consider myself a therapist. I consider myself a realist. I consider myself a blunt, straightforward person who is going to give you the skinny. Some people don't like the skinny, but that's part of our sandboxes. Are we sitting in a sandbox where we want to stay as a victim? And we want to stay and circle this victimization? And we want to make fun of people when they're not feeling good? Or do we want to be in the sandbox where there's love and there's happiness and there's fun and there's joy and there's excitement, which includes processing and shifting and changing every part of what is not feeling good? Because behind every single part of what's not feeling good, there is always an absolutely beautiful rose. There's a thorn, there's a rose. There's a thorn, there's a rose. So yes, my playground, and what I believe a playground is, it sits on life's paradise, but it's my entire life. My playground consists of living life purposely for the fun of it, the embracing of it, being open and willing, being accepting, and looking at life as the most joyous opportunity to match up to who we really are and who we're really meant to be with, and letting the rest of it go. Playing in life. I have play dates. I do playtimes. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to come out with on a public basis. What I can do, what I do, all of this. People have asked me if I'm a life coach. I'm not, but that's a totally different story. I am a person. I am a leader of the pack who wants to play and play and play. And what that means is I have to be responsible, responsible, responsible. Ownership, ownership, ownership. Accepting, accepting, accepting. Loving and kind, loving and kind. So there's my playground. It is about fun. It is about love. It is about happiness. It is about accountability. It's about ownership. It's about everything great in this world. Because my life is awesome. I love who I am. I love what I see. And I love how I unplug from the yuck and scoop out the crap and plug into the love and the happiness and the joy. Because I'm coming out. I'm going to be laughing a lot more. I really love and appreciate you. I hope this resonates for at least one person. Come play. Make a play date. Let's have fun. Let's have fun, 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 fun. I have so much excitement coming in. Love and appreciate you. I've matched up to me, my greatness, my bigness, because I'm big, which will keep me away from drama for the rest of my life. Mwah! Talk to you soon.